Hey Stimlies, it's Deligracy here today, and today's build video is a little bit of fun. I was asked to make several different kinds of videos. Well, I get a lot of requests from you guys, so sometimes it's difficult to pick which requests to do. So I decided to put several requests into one ultimate build challenge video. So basically, one of the requests was to make a home that was big enough for 8 Sims. Another request was to use only base game and one other pack. So I've decided to use only base game and Parenthood stuff pack. Although I know I've made some mistakes because I always do. So please feel free to point out all the things that are not from the Parenthood pack or the base game. I did try my best though, but I always get it wrong. And the last request was to make a budget home. So we are making a base game only with Parenthood budget 8-person sim home challenge. Yay! So this was actually really hard. Basically, I just tried to make the cheapest 8 sim house possible that is still usable, that isn't like ridiculously small. I mean, I could do a ridiculously small 8-bedroom challenge or 8-bed challenge, but I wanted this to be actually a home that you guys could move into and actually use and be somewhat happy with. So this house, and the other request was to do a build within a time limit. So I know we've done like 10-minute builds. I think we've even done a 5-minute build, have we? Or maybe we've just done like 10-minute builds, half-hour builds. This is a 15-minute build, so I wanted to build this under an hour, and I got it done in 50 minutes. So it's been pretty good. I don't know what I'm gonna title this. Maybe just 8-person budget home, but yeah, I tried to please all of you. I tried my best. Oh, good grief. But yeah, this house is kind of, it's a little bit. It's definitely meant to be homely, but at the same time, it's going to be a little bit on the cheap. It's not going to be affluent looking. It's not going to be fancy looking. It's really got the bare minimals, and the kids' bedrooms are pretty nice. We've got 2 downstairs rooms where I had just like 2 beds in each, but then I was like, realistically, this is just like a really tiny room that I don't think is going to be big enough for when you've got so many Sims in the house. So I decided to put 2 share bedrooms upstairs where they each have twin beds. So that covers 4 Sims. Then there's the master bedroom upstairs, which sleeps 2 Sims. So then that's 4 Sims. Wait, no, that's 4, 5, 6 Sims. I can count. And then downstairs we have 2 single bedrooms. One is a toddler's room, the 7th Sim, and another single bed child's room with it, which is the 8th. So yeah, I am also thinking I may make the family to put in the thumbnail just for fun, because I can already imagine the family who would live here. They would be like all redheads, like I'm thinking Weasley style, like all redheads and super cute, adorable family. And they're super, super close, but at the same time, some of the kids are like real troublemakers, and they get away with a lot of stuff because their mom and dad can't keep an eye on all of them, and they don't have a lot of money, but they've got a lot of love in the family, and that's what really matters. Also, I feel sorry for the parents trying to cook in that kitchen for 8 people, because that is a relatively small kitchen for 8 people to live out of, Imagine how much food they would stuff into that fridge to feed all the kids, especially if they're going through their teen years, because when you're a teen, you can eat a lot of food, with the growth spurts going on. I remember some guys would come to my school, they'd come to school with, how a sandwich is like 2 pieces of bread? They would come in with, I think, how many pieces of bread did they have? 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of bread. So they came in with 4 sandwiches. Like, so much food. I would eat a sandwich at school, but like 4 sandwiches, that's a lot of food plus other stuff. Some of the boys, it just amazes me what they can fit in. I don't know what you guys watching can fit in, but damn. I don't know if some of you girls can fit that in as well, actually. But generally speaking, I notice guys eat more as Actually, no, that's not true because I quite often eat just as much as my boyfriend would. I eat the same amount. Yeah. I feel like society says that traditional society would say a woman should eat less. But hey, if I'm hungry, I'm hungry. So, yeah. I just do what I gotta do, you know? Gotta do what you gotta do to fill up. Anyway, so this house, I also said it was going to be very homely. It was going to be nice and cozy. And homely means something different in some countries, but in Australia it means very nice and warm and friendly. In other countries, I think homely was meant to be run down or not very nice, which I find so weird every time I bring this up. I brought this up in many speed builds, but it baffles me, you know, you guys. I also love these couches from the Parenthood stuff pack. I just think they're so cute and fun. And so I thought, you know what? This is a family-friendly home. We need to have some bright colors in here. Lots of kid-friendly stuff. We add in a bookshelf because I felt like they needed at least some skill-building items without, of course, breaking the bank. So, yeah. And then just, you know, some of the simple rugs. Does that rug remind you guys of dark and white chocolate? I think it's just because I really feel like sweets right now. It's 9 o'clock at night and I'm just craving sweets. I'm craving them so bad, but I'm not allowed chocolate because I'm lactose intolerant and my auntie has banned me from chocolate. She's like, you have to stop eating chocolate because it's not good for you and your body doesn't like it. I'm like, okay. Goodbye, farewell. And, oh, I love this coffee table. You know, I think the Parenthood stuff pack game pack is definitely a definite pack. I think everyone who can afford it, who can afford to have a game pack should get. So if you are able to add to your game, I definitely recommend that as a pack to get, or something to save up for if you guys are looking for saving for a particular pack. I think it's really fantastic. I actually want to make a video where I go through all of the game packs. I think I did a video on what is the best game pack, but I don't know if I really explained every pack. I think I just kind of ranked them, and I need to do that for stuff packs and expansions as well, because we have so many now. I feel like I can rank them or go through them all with you guys, because I'm sure some of you who have just started getting into Sims, it's probably a bit overwhelming and you're like, oh my god, which one do I buy? Or you guys who have been following Sims for a long time, you still might not have made up your mind yet. So I feel like those videos are fun to make, and who doesn't love talking about their opinion now and then? So I am more than happy to share my opinion of which packs I like with you guys if you guys are happy to listen. I do like a nice good chinwag, as we all know, and a good ramble like I am doing right now. Also, the dining table needed to have 8 chairs, but then I remembered that one of the 8 chairs needed to be a high chair because one of the family members are a toddler. And this is the smallest kid's room. Probably the youngest kid would be in here, I guess. And then the toddler down here. So the toddler doesn't have to go up any stairs. So really cute. And I actually did this build right before the toddler stuff pack was released. I am doing a bunch of pre-recording right now as I'm planning a beach holiday, which isn't for another month, but I have to really pre-record a lot because I'm gone for 2 weeks and I really dislike having the channel with no uploads for a long period of time. I just really don't like that. I love you guys having content. I love checking the comments each day and seeing what your feedback is, and I hate reading comments when people are like, why is there no upload today? Because I feel like I've let someone down in the world. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is a lot of the stuff right now is being pre-recorded for you guys, especially the builds, because they take so long. I've had to start a lot earlier building some of them because they can take a long time. Although this one only took 15 minutes. I'm actually really pleased with that effort. And also in a weird way, I've been really enjoying this really simple builds recently. I think it's actually, I have no idea why, but I've just been enjoying it. And this one's like very simple. This is like a box. This is like a box house. And it's kind of refreshing just to do it that way. Saves a bit of money too. So this house can be within budget. And I also got a kick out putting that red chair there in the room. I just like that pop of color. I do quite like a bright red against a more muted blue. I think that looks quite nice. And, you know, we're a bit restricted with the paintings. I was really trying to watch the budget there. But I'd say that this home is very easily achievable to move into in your game. Like, you can get 2 young adults, get them working full time, save up 10 grand, and then they can move into this house. Because you start off with 22,000 with 2 Sims, and this is 30,000. So yeah, you can have 8 babies and live in this house. Easy peasy. It's a good one. It's a good one for your games. Actually, I'll have to make sure this is uploaded to the gallery under the username Deligracy, so you can check it out there as well. Yeah, this is going to be the sunshine yellow bedroom because why not? I wanted this bedroom to be suitable for any kind of sim, teens, kids, boy or girl. So yeah, this is just, well, actually I put some makeup next to the bed. So immediately some people would say, oh, it's a girl's room, but no, there are a lot of boys looking better in makeup than the ladies right now. I actually love going to makeup stores and like, makeup stores, say Sephora or Mecca in Australia. And I love when there's guys working and their eyebrows are so on fleek. Oh my gosh. And I think it's because guys typically they're typically more hairy. So when there's a guy, like if you guys are into makeup and you shape your brows in that really high fashion way, I just feel like it looks incredible. I love it. Yeah, there was a guy at Mecca the other day who served me and I was like, whoa, your eyebrows are awesome. He was like, thanks. Anyway, moving on, we're just doing a little bit of landscaping around the house. Again, we are really watching that budget. So we cannot go all out and make it super beautiful farmhouse. I'm just putting in the bare minimum. But of course, if you want to use this house, feel free to add as many beautiful garden items as you can, because I certainly, if I wasn't watching the budget on this home, I would definitely make a beautiful garden. And I feel like I would have a lot of sunflowers. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't put any sunflowers into this build. Oh dear. Against the blue, the yellow golden petals would have looked oh so chic. Well, chic's definitely the wrong word for this house, but oh so sunny it would have looked. Anyway, here are the screenshots. This is our very cute basic house, budget house. And yeah, it's a new crust right now, so it's in the world where there's a whole heap of blank lots. I feel like you could just change the color of this house and have so many similar ones, and it would make a really cute neighborhood for like first-time families. It'd be so nice. This is the lounge room, very simple. There are a few hints of kids here and there, like the rubber ducky and the toddler iPad thing. The very small kitchen for such a big family. But I'm sure they all get along like a house on fire. In The Sims 4, it is very likely your house may catch on fire on that stove because it is not very reliable. Because I got the second cheapest one. Here's one of the kids' rooms. This is the first bathroom. I believe there's 2 bathrooms in this house. So it's not like they all have to share one bathroom, but still 2 bathrooms? It's going to be tricky fulfilling all of their needs, potentially. And then there's the other bedroom and the master bedroom. So yeah, that is pretty much it, folks. Oh, and I love that red chair too. But please comment down below if you have any ideas for some new challenges for me. I would love to hear about them, or any video ideas or builds in general. I'm always up for new ideas. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I hope you have a you are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon. Oh my god, I stuffed up my outro. Love you, bye.